They don't even really need to like do nothing crazy. If you make them blue with all the CGI and makeup, you can make somebody look like Jonathan Majors, bro.
It's true.
I think lastly, I want to talk about with this shit is like the. I think the situation is kind of crazy with the context, and I want to point out here we ain't no lawyers, so we don't know the full like whole court case and all that shit. Like we don't know all that, but I will say it kind of feels like I don't want to put a race card on it, but it's just like dog. It's a lot of guys in Marvel that's done some fucked up shit, bro. Keep in mind this dude wasn't he didn't commit a felony or anything like that or did some it, I don't know. It's a weird situation because it's just like he was guilty, but he's not guilty. It's like I don't know, bro. Like this shit is just
Yeah, he was
it's so
charged with
weird.
4 things. He was guilty of
No,
two
two
of
out of
them,
four.
and not
Two out
guilty.
of four. Yeah,
Yeah, not guilty of
he
the
was
other two.
guilty. He was guilty of accidentally hurting somebody without the intent to hurt. Like, bro, if I
Yeah,
accidentally bump you and you get a bruise on your arm, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I didn't mean to bruise you, bro. It has happened.
You
Yeah,
know,
he
and
people are
charged that
sensitive
Sierra.
though.
But it's Disney though. They want the fake
the clean
cleanest
image
image ever though.
Hmm.
like they did with
But
James Gunn.
they still got like them old cartoon shows with all the racist stuff though from like the 30s though still up.
You know, they got a lot of crazy shit.
Bro, all they
But
30s, 40s, and 50s Disney cartoons, bro, was some of the most racist stuff you'll ever see, bro.
Yep. And not to mention the anti-Semitism, but we're not gonna get into that.
and Walt Disney was racist, but yeah, that's a whole
Yep.
nother
Yeah,
combo.
but it's Disney though. They pick and choose though because they could have got Robert Downey Jr. out of there 20 different times over for all the stuff he'd never done.
And
Mm.
see, that's the discourse that's going on. It's like, bro, this dude Robert Downey Jr. did some crazy shit, and it's like, okay, devil's advocate, that happened before all of
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, we
Yeah,
can
but you still
let
shouldn't
that
hire
slide.
nobody with a bad record though.
Yeah, but I mean, he got his act together, and this is like the make or
Yeah,
break
I
thing.
know, but they act like
But
man.
when you have guys like well, the actor for Hawkeye, where's the
Jeremy
actor?
Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
What did he do? I forgot. There's so many things where I can't keep up no more.
Um, like I said, I'll just say allegedly for legal purposes, and I'm just paraphrasing. I haven't looked back at that shit in a while, but he was on like some cocaine or something. It was some drug he was on that was just batshit crazy and like allegedly was beating the shit out of his wife and type stuff. Like it was a lot of crazy shit, and I had talked about it in like a Twitter thread, but there's delusional like dick riders, of course, for Disney and all that, going, oh no, that was a different situation, and you know he wasn't convicted of anything. I'm like,
Bro, they act
you
like
see,
Jonathan Majors killed this girl.
yeah, nah,
I
like
thought he was really. I thought when all the reports there was like he's a woman beater, abuser. When they was like, "Hey, we got the video," I was in my head like, "Man, I hope he ain't just beating this girl up. I'm gonna be sick because I was defending him." I watched
Yeah.
that video and I was like,
I was
"Wait a
so
minute!" I was like,
mad.
"Wait a minute." He was outside the car, like kind of getting her back in, getting his phone, and just took off. I was like, "Where's the fight at?"
right, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this is it." Bro, how you get a charge for recklessness though? I mean, I guess it is reckless out there, like kind of doing that
But
out
I'm
in public.
confused on how he's even charged to begin with because all this stuff is coming out that like he's quote unquote innocent, right?
Well, he
And
thought he was gonna win because remember he said, "Skip it, we gonna reverse it. I'm gonna goddamn press charges against you."
Hmm.
But I don't know what happened to that case though, where he pressed charges against her. Maybe it ain't went to court yet.
not yet.
Who knows? But
But now he's not gonna win
because
that.
bro, if 3 months
So
later she found guilty of the same thing, it's like, what's the
what are we
point?
doing here? Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean
know, bro.
it's just a weird situation because it's just
Yeah,
like
I really thought that he was in that mud, welling on this girl, bro. Like she got black eyes, she got a little bitty old bruise on her arm for hitting her arm on the car. So
Yeah.
he basically got charged for being a little too aggressive getting his phone away from her.
For being an angry black man with a white girl. That's what he got charged for. Let's just
Bro,
cut
I'm
the
thinking in my
bullshit.
head like, bro, this man could have threw her up in the air and body slammed her 10 times over if he really wanted to, bro. And you can tell she was drunk too, bro.
And he ran
So-
off in the video too, like
She was
full on track
chasing
and field, and she
around the
was
block.
Yeah, that's what I'm
chasing
saying. Though, look, he tried to de-escalate by saying, you know what, it might get more physical, so let me go ahead and get away from you, bro. He did the right thing though. Just hey, take off, bro.
Yep.
But nah, they definitely did him dirty, bro. Oh, because he's black, but they wanted to make you gotta want to make an example out of him.
And like I said,
They
I
say,
hate to
hey,
bring
too
me
much
the Rex
masculinity,
card.
bro.
I don't know, man, because like he's the one that called the cops in the first place too. So it's just like a lot of things are weird. And I'm not
They're never
condoning.
gonna believe that, bro.
Yeah, it's
If a
weird.
dude calling the cop on a girl, deep down inside in their brain, they like, there's no way you let this little 5'3" white girl beat you up and you 6'5", 300 pounds like he is. They probably seen him like, oh, it's not your Jonathan Majors. The police probably asking for his autograph and everything.
No,
Yeah.
they're the ones that pressured this too. So it's just like a very weird situation where I feel like if it was a white celebrity, they wouldn't have
She
gotten
should have
to
just
this
fully
point.
took the whole entire thing back, bro.
She did. She
Yeah, but they
definitely
kept
did.
it up though. You know what it
Kept
was,
up.
bro? It was just a normal like citizen beef, but she probably saw him texting some other girl, bro, and started going crazy.
Yeah, that's
Took,
what they
took
said
his
happened.
phone, probably slapped him a few times. Was like, why you cheating on me? Blah,
I'm
blah,
telling
blah.
you, she's probably beating him up in the car, bro.
Yeah, I know, but people understand, but that happens, normal, bro.
And we don't have the footage for that at all. Like, there's no evidence of any of it. Just the alleged pictures that she took. And it's so weird. And she was partying after that situation too. Like,
Bro,
there's no
yes,
video of that.
I forgot about that footage. They show her in the club partying like a second later. She was not hurt, or she did not even care. She probably forgot about the whole entire thing.
It's so weird.
Because remember what did they say? They said that she like broke his, he broke her wrist or something like that, her finger or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just don't make sense.
But then they was like, wait a minute, how you sitting there with a broke wrist and you in the nightclub like 30 minutes afterwards? Because they was in New York or whatever party, and I'm like, bruh, she was not hurt. You don't get beat up and then go party 10 minutes later, bro. That's not realistic, bro.
Yeah, it's not adding up to me, bro.
Like, bro, if I get beat up, bro, why the freak am I going to a nightclub 5 minutes afterwards, bro?
It ain't adding up.
But I'm not even mad about the charges because that's just like some lower tier, like that's like misdemeanor charges, bro. You can get a misdemeanor for throwing somebody's phone on the ground. It's just the fact that Marvel fired him. They couldn't wait. As soon as it came out,
15 minutes after it came out and they fired him, it's like, come on, that's crazy. That contradicts all the reports of what they were saying before, bro. Like they literally were like denying, like, oh, there was no plans to fire him, and there's no plans for
they lied
switching to Doctor Doom. It's like this proves that that was a lie.
They lied for the They couldn't wait. As soon as that came down, and it's not the fact that he didn't get found guilty for criminal charges though. That's misdemeanor, but you can get a misdemeanor for anything.
Yep.
No, they definitely did my man's dirty, bro. Gotta leave them snow bunnies alone, man.
They're cooked, and now they're gonna rush this X-Men shit or whatever the hell they do.
I don't know. They in some trouble. They got to recast or scrap. But then if you scrap it, all them actors you got to pay. They're supposed to be the movie cooked. Loki season 1 and 2 cooked. Quantumania cooked.
Basically, this whole phase is cooked.
Yep. They gonna really have to just recast it. They're gonna have to swallow the pill, recast them. But you know what's crazy though, Jalen? You know how funny the world work. Watch them get a bigger, better deal with somebody, bro. I guarantee you, bro.
Oh yeah,
they might blackball him for a year, and then watch him sign with like DC to become like a big person. It's gonna be something, bro. He gonna get some type of deal, bro. Somebody gonna take that chance because of his capabilities of acting.
He's too good of an actor, bro. Everything he's done in the past, like, because I really ain't seen him in nothing until Loki, and it's like after that, it was just a snowball effect, bro. He was getting
That
roles
and
left and
Creed,
right.
bruh.
Creed, what's that?
Something else.
Lovecraft
Yep.
County.
Yeah, country.
Somebody is going take a chance on him.
But what do they pull a James Gunn situation? They rehire him, like, like I don't know. It's just a weird. Like I've never seen no shit like this, bro. And I feel like
They
him being
literally
black is
only
a black
fired
ball.
him around it being controversy, bro, because they had basically made a decision before it went to court, bro. They just was waiting for it to be official.
I think they wanted to put the with all the bad shit that's going on with mid CU, you know, Marvel. The movies are flopping. Like we saw the Marvels didn't even make it past the Flash and box office sales. So I feel like with all that going on, Ant-Man flopping, all this stuff is flopping. They want to put the blame on him at the end of the day and be like,
They
"Oh,
just Miss
look,
Marvel's was gonna flop.
they did." Kevin Feige didn't even try to hype that up, bro. At
I
that
don't
red
see why.
carpet,
I thought the plan was to go with Captain Marvel 2, bruh.
it was.
Yeah, and they
What?
scrapped that.